Misunderstanding is an enemy to readiness. The enemy seeks to steal from us through misunderstanding. And usually misunderstanding comes when we don't take the time to listen very well. Misunderstanding comes, or lack of knowledge comes, because we didn't take the time to receive fully. We didn't take the time to receive the word. We let it lie on the surface too long. And the birds, which is the devil, came and picked it up. Remember Jesus' story of the sower and the seed, putting seed out there and it falls on rocky ground, or it falls on top of the surface, and we leave it there, and the enemy comes immediately to steal the seed. So we have to be diligent with receiving our seed and storing it away from the enemy. Receiving our seed and planting it through meditation and praying and nurturing that seed. And our hearts, having our hearts prepared where it won't run off in the ditch because our heart is too hard, or our heart is too thorny because we haven't prepared it and pulled out the thorns, which we have the ability to do. The thorns of unforgiveness, the thorns of bitterness, the thorns of offense. We haven't taken the time to pull that junk out, or the seed is sown, it chokes out the word. Distraction is another one. We become too distracted. Worldliness is another one, and disobedience. And worldliness, sometimes we can get too involved in the word through television. I don't do it very often because people misunderstand so quickly. I called it devil vision. I said you can't receive because you're too plugged into devil vision. You know what I'm talking about, that TV. And so it's like the Holy Spirit cautioned me with saying it like that, because people so easily misunderstand. And we just talked about how misunderstanding comes because you don't do anything with the word. Immediately the enemy comes and steals it through misunderstanding. They don't know the context that I'm saying that, and I'm not saying that TV is bad. I love TV. It's a technology that was gifted to the world, but it's being used to spread the gospel. So I have an opinion that most of the technology was birthed so that the gospel could be shared. Yeah, so that the gospel could be shared where it otherwise would not be able to go, or it would take people more manpower than it does through television. So I have nothing against